Hello everyone, Vitas are back with another deck review. This is the Pagan Otherworlds Tarot deck from Usai. As you can see, if you're not familiar with a tarot deck, it's a lot bigger than a standard poker size deck. It is wider, it is taller. This particular one is 75 by 135 millimeters. It's also obviously a lot thicker, a lot more cards. But pretty much the same style artwork on the top case. The front has this nice floral pattern, and got some red to it and some almost like a blue, and the nice gold details on there as well. It says Usai, Pagan Otherworlds Tarot. When you think about it, this is a perfect deck to make a tarot deck of because Pagan, why not? The artwork continues onto the sides and to the top, and the bottom it says 2016 Usai, Usai.com. It's made in Taiwan by the Expert Point Card Company, unlike the standard one, which is USB-C produced. And that one was made, it was produced months ago, and it was available. It's been available for some time, but if you back for this, you were waiting for it a bit longer. But it was worth the wait. The back, you just see the artwork. There's also this nice detail where the seal is. Nice logo there. Some deers, and it says Usai. And then the seal, same as the other deck, the Roman numeral 2016 on there. There's a couple of ones on there instead of fours like the other one. It says Pagan Otherworlds, published by Usai. The future enters you. And it says first edition tarot cards. Hopefully it's the only edition. When you see that detail continues onto the flap. Here we got a little bit of a logo. An interesting pattern. It looks like a old ceramic tile type look. Like a what's it called? And it says let the future enter you. Nothing else on the inside, just that same kind of a pattern. Oh, I'm getting warm. Let's take out my shirts here. No, not all my shirts, just my trademark shirt. I got a bit of a cold or something. Anyways, let's get to the cards. Usai always does a fabulous job with these. So first of all, they added to this deck Luna cards. 2, 3, 4, 5 cards that represent the 8 different phases in the lunar calendar. They add that to the deck. You can see this gold, metallic, ink, almost glittery. Very interesting. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's there. This one is the new moon. This one represents the waning and waxing crescent. This one represents the the first and last quarter, I should say. This one represents the waxing and waning gibbous. And this one is, of course, the full moon. And just a nice little added thing. This deck of cards, by the way, has, let me see here, about 84 cards, is it? That's 78. Yeah, about 84 cards. Standard tarot deck has 78, so they added in several extras. Another extra, and the back design, by the way, is exactly the same as the other deck, except that, again, I just want to double check, confirm. Oh no, it's the same. A slightly different color for some reason. Just the registration or whatever is a bit different, but that's fine. It looks like a fairly traditional tarot deck. They also added this card. This is their advertisement card. It's also called the Seeker. Kind of represents you. That is an infinity logo on top. Very nice. Everything is completely custom. The artwork you'll see in this, in the court cards and everything, is 100% different than the standard poker deck. So then we get on to the major arcana cards. You got the Fool with 0, because it's kind of the Joker. You got the Magician. And you can see, just like the other deck, it has a nature theme to it, nature inspiration. Next is the High Priestess, the Empress, of course the Emperor, the Hierophant, the Lovers. I'd whistle, except I suck at whistling. The Chariot, Strength, the Hermit, Wheel of Fortune, not the game, get your mind out of it, you gotta. Justice, the Hanged Man, Death, kind of cool looking, Temperance, number 15 is the Devil, 16 is the Tower. Next up we got the Star, the Moon, the Sun, Judgment, the World is the last one. And I'm not a mind reader or anything like that, or a card reader, but I think the artwork is superb, and I really like this deck. Then we get into the rest of the cards. The minor arcana is 56 of those, as opposed to the standard 52, because there's one additional court card for each suit. And the suits, as you can probably see, are the traditional suits: the cups, the pentacles, the wands, and the swords. Here's the aces, the ace of cups. I'm not going to show you every card, don't worry. There's the ace of cups, the ace of pentacles, which also kind of looks like a coin, which is also a suit that's often used, the ace of swords, and the ace of wands, which is a tree branch. Then we get into the court cards. We'll look at them. First you get the Page of Cups, which I guess is like the Jack. And then you get the Knight of Cups. Maybe that's the Jack, I'm not sure. One of them is. And then the Queen and the King. And then we get into the Pentacles. There's the Page, the Knight, the Queen, and the King. And if I'm going too fast, you can always pause, rewind. And next I'm going to the Swords. There's the Queen and the King. And lastly, the Wands. Again, the Page, the Knight, the Queen, and the King. Very nice. And then you get into your number cards. Again, using those traditional suits. I'll just show you a few of them. I'm not going to show you all of them. But you can see they all got different artwork with the different values. I'm just kind of get this thing. Pretty cool. Very nice deck. Printed by Expert Playing Card Company. It's very thick. It's very hard to handle all the cards at once. But then again, you're not going to force. But hey, I'm going to throw out a challenge to any cardists out there. Let's see you do cardistry of this deck. This many cards that are this size, go for it. Anyways, the pips used in the deck are based on the traditional Marcel styled tarot pips, obviously, or the suits. What else can I tell you? What else do I got here for information? Printed by Expert Playing Card Company. These actually have a Robusto stock, which means it's even thicker than normal. That makes it even thicker than it should be, or could be. But I like it. It's a good stock. Very nice. Especially when you got a bigger card like this. I'm going to show you, this is a big deck, but guess what? It actually fans. Check that out. That's pretty awesome, I think. I like it. It's an awesome deck. Beautiful artwork. If you... Not everyone's going to have an interest in tarot cards. I've got a couple of different ones. I got like a standard one that I got on cardsformagic.com. I got this one. I got at least one more. I think it's from Usai. I don't recall. And I do got one coming from the Arcana deck that should be coming soon, but that one's just a poker-sized deck, or decks actually. But yeah, it's very nice. I like it. If you're interested, you can check them out. Probably the best bet is usai.us. I don't think these are going to be available on the traditional card shops like collectiblepointcards.com, but collectiblepointcards.com has hundreds of decks to choose from. You can go check out their website. Don't forget the code VJose42. It'll save you 10% on your order. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. I love it. I like it. If you're looking for a tarot deck, you might want to check this one out. Good quality, beautiful artwork. That's that. See you next time. Thanks for watching.